Thank you very much, Sonia, Jennifer Cipriani, both from Scotiabank Marketing, but also my colleague at the Chamber. My colleague for quite a number of years now in terms of looking at what can we really bring to develop businesses at a much faster rate. We do know that small businesses are the heartbeat of a nation, and I'm very thankful for the support that we've had over the years. To both Mr. Pollard and the SVP coming on board and taking advantage of what we can deliver. I just had an interview a few days ago where I mentioned that one of the reasons I decided to go ahead with ActionCOACH is that they've been in the Caribbean now for 8 years, doing fantastic things all over the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, the entire Dutch Caribbean. And with businesses very similar to yourselves, and we're hoping that this year we've now reached that tipping point where we can actually have a Caribbean conference where it's much easier for all of our clients across the Caribbean to come together as well and to be able to share experiences. And to Anita, she started off with 3 hats: the council, her own company, and the chamber, and then she added the 4th one, the actioneer. And it is exactly for that reason why we do what we do. Almost 10 years ago now, I was at that crossroads of do I invest more heavily into my own company? And yes, what do? Do we increase employment to 20, to 30, to 40? What will our impact be, or do we take a different path? Do I take a different path, garner as much education as I can, and then transmit it to business owners and entrepreneurs and CEOs and companies across Guyana? Because I don't see a lot of business owners scheduling time in their day to do the learning that is necessary to grow. And unfortunately, I grew up in a school upstairs. The whole downstairs was a large school. So I was always told that walk quietly during school hours or else you'll disturb the class. So I had one option: either sit quietly or go sit in the school. So after school, 1 o'clock, I had some lunch, and then the school still continues downstairs with the typewriting classes. And I spent my entire afternoon in the school, from 2 to 4 to 5. I was always in school, always learning something. I learned accounting when I was 11 years old. I learned typewriting, so I actually learned typewriting the way you were supposed to learn it on those big machines. You got my Facebook page wherever I go in the world. I always take pictures of typewriters. Typewriters, and the other side of my family, sewing machines. Wherever I see sewing machines, because that's what I do. I grew up in business and school. And because that was instilled in me very early, because I would see my brothers and my cousins not taking that time off to go sit in the school to learn typewriting, and we didn't have to pay, it was my grandma's school. I didn't see them doing that, and when they actually have to type something, then I'm the one doing it so much faster. Why was it? Because I took time out to spend in education. And this continued throughout my life. Every time I got the opportunity to get education, when I'm back again with my colleagues, with my peers, with my competitors, I perform at a much higher level than they do. And in many cases, I have to help them grow, help them keep up, because as you do know, we believe in abundance. And our vision on the building, we were bold enough to just write it on the building, so you don't have to go look at the wall to find it. It says Guyana's abundance through business re-education, because we do believe that many of us have been educated in a way to be factory workers, to be 8 to 5, do minimal thinking. And when you enter the workforce, when you become a marketing manager, when you become a finance director, everybody wants creativity from you. Everybody wants you to do magic and innovation. And our education system doesn't work like that. Therefore, accessing this type of education, bringing it to you, and then bringing it to you in a very practical way. You'll remember all our sessions. Every single thing that we teach, we do, and we expect you to do. I think our national anthem, we changed it in this room here: do your homework. Right? That was the call. If you do your homework, running a business is easy. You very quickly. I see Jeanette smiling. Many of you have already turned into mini business coaches. Many of you have already started to impact many of the businesses that are around you, and many of the people around you. Because as you know, in what we teach, it's not business force. It is you force. You push, no force. Because why do a business if you as a portion aren't happy? And I know that many of you have already started to impact the people around you, your family and everyone else who you get in contact with. Keep doing that. It allows us to not be 10 years ago where I could have grown by 10 employees, 20 employees. We are able to grow through you. When we say we want to impact Guyana's economy, we want to impact Guyana's economy through businesses like yourselves. If every one of your businesses here employs one more portion, two more portions, we've just increased employment in this room by 200%. That is a huge impact. I would also want to join in not only making sure that you help promote what the SBB is doing, because I think the SBB is still one of the better kept secrets. I believe that you need to take that message out there as well, because when I was 19 starting up, but the bank that I dealt with when I was young and saving told me, no, you can't get a business loan, you're too young. And then I had to deal with another bank for over a year to just get a $1 million loan. $1 million. 1 year running at that bank to get that amount of money. The services that you have, the education, this education that you've gotten is extremely valuable. I wouldn't say expensive, it's not an expense, it's an investment in yourself. But it's very valuable. Back then, there was nobody to sponsor education like this for people like me. Right? Being 19 years old, 17 years ago, there was no such option. There were no banks standing and ready to help you go through their system and maybe have an opportunity. There was no small business bureau to say, well, you know, we can offer training, we can offer collateral guarantees, we can offer reduced interest. You live in a great time. Right? I hope that it only gets better, but it will take you to make this country get better. That's why you see that, you know, although I'm also the president of the Chamber of Commerce, my attention is never on complaining. Complaining takes energy. Growing takes energy. I'm going to focus all my energy on growing. Let the complainers complain, that's what I do. I need you to understand as well that you need to be a grower. You need to be a doer. If I can share my name with you, maybe that's why my name is Doerga. You need to be a doer, you need to be a grower. Don't spend your energy on things that pull you back, relationships that hold you back as well. Put yourself in environments where there's constant growth. We heard Marlon slipping into Toastmaster mode just now. There are many Toastmasters in the room here, and the reason we do this is because we continuously want to be able to better ourselves. When you see people like Sonia, Keon, Marlon speak, we can do this. Well, you guys have seen me do this for 4 hours in a stretch, right? But this is what it takes when you want to represent your company at a level that the Mexican investors say, wow, people in my country can present like this, right? And to be able to do that at the drop of a hat. So those of you who haven't completed your pitch decks as yet, if this doesn't push you and give you that chance to go get your deck done, I don't know what will. Because the same deck can be transformed into brochures, into flyers, into all the types of information, and it allows you to let people know what you actually do. Right? Many of you guys are Keon confused the first day he met all of you. And he was telling me, oh, this company, I don't think they know what they're doing. But seeing you go through that journey of being able to clearly elaborate on what your business is all about, so that, and I was looking around every time, and I see the head shaking, and I see like, people understand, and that's important. I was looking at the front row, because they haven't seen what you do before. And then seeing their head shaking, they understand what you're doing, and that is what you want to see from your customers, from the people who can do and improve their lives with your products and services. So my challenge to you is to make sure that you take all that you've learned, grow your companies, follow all the rules. I'm going to use I'm also chairman of the Bureau of Standards, so to give you many hats. I'm like Anijay, you have so many hats. Make sure that you find the standard that governs your particular business. And I can tell you, I'm the chairman and I still get amazed by how many standards we have. There's a standard for saltfish, there's a standard for cheese straw. There's a standard for almost anything you can think of. Get that so that you can build your business to comply with that standard. And then make sure that you honor all your obligations. Sometimes we look at organizations like the Bureau of Standards, like NIS, like GRA, like evil, like bad. I'm telling you that without you understanding their role and get educated on their role, because without them, this country can't function. Right? We'll have substandard products, we'll have public infrastructure that is not up to standard, and we'll have a healthcare system that can support anyone. So please understand that they're very important, and they can only get better but with your contributions. When you contribute, then you can demand. Right? I hate it when people complain, and when I ask them, so when's the last time you paid your taxes? And stop talking. I can complain. And you don't say a word until you start paying your taxes. And make sure that you do so, because what's happening right now, and Jenny and EJ will know, at the Chamber of Commerce today, we had a meeting, Mexican, Argentinian, which other country, and this is that every day companies are here looking at businesses very similar to yours. They're looking at finance, they're looking at services. And the thing with those businesses is when they come in, they don't come in to try a thing. Right? And I hope that none of you ever again tries a thing or does a hustle. Study it, if it can work, put your all into it. Right? Because then you're doing it. These companies come in being able to operate at global standards. They come in with the level of investment that is necessary. And they come in and they will make sure that they meet all their obligations. Right? That's the first place they go. They register with the chamber, they register with the GRA, with the NS. They make sure everything is above board. And then it's very difficult to compete with them. So let us not complain about them coming in. Let us learn, and with the education that you've received, you already are miles ahead in terms of understanding what needs to be done. The only thing that is left for you to do is to take a whole lot of action. Okay? So we're going to hear, I think very briefly from all of you this afternoon. It has been quite a journey when people ask us, why don't you give us a one-day course or a 3-hour course? I've been in training so long that I know that when people go through a 3-hour course, they get hired, they go back to their work, they go back to their business, they tell people all kinds of things they want to do, and people just waiting, okay, hold on, by next Monday, when you cool down and back to normal, we don't need to worry about all of this. The reason our program is this long is because you're going to learn stuff, and then Keon is on you like the hawk. Have you done this already? Have you submitted this? Because we need you to get the work done. And then you come back in 2 weeks again and you have to talk. Well, what did I do? And some of you felt uncomfortable. Some of you said, I did X, Y, Z, and it worked. And that's why we do it in this format, so that it allows you to build the habits that allow you to grow a very strong business. So thank you again. Your success is our success. So thank you very much.